Good morning. Welcome to my bathroom. So today I'm going to take you through what I'm going through, a day in the life of PGH Museums on a day off from my day job, trying to get stuff done, and all of this crazy lockdown. It's been crazy, right? Everything is closed. I can't do anything. Everything's on hold. So we're going to try to make the best of a bad situation. So after I get done brushing my teeth, we're going to walk in and we're going to get ready for the day. And basically this is my day off. I'm going to dedicate today to PGH Museums. So, good morning. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's get the day started. It's going to be a mixture of exciting and boring stuff. At least exciting to me. We'll see if it's exciting to you. Let's get started. First off, you gotta get ready, right? You gotta get dressed. You have to... We'll get into that. Okay, so every day, I gotta leave this bedroom, walk into this shower, and then come all the way out here into the living room to get dressed. It's crazy. There's no closet in my bedroom. Here's some art from Bob Fryer, Durty Fry, if you remember, or Durty Art, D-U-R-T-Y. So we got that up here on this drawer. But yeah, I gotta come in here. All of my clothes are in there. And then after that, I gotta walk into here. All of my clothes are in here. It's like a whole ordeal just to get dressed. And like, one of the big things I always look at is I see what shirt I'm wearing. I don't know, I look for something that I think is gonna put me in a positive mood that day. Alright, so I finally got dressed. I needed to get something to fill myself up, and then I was ready to hit the books, ready to get the paperwork done, ready to get moving on this project. So I started with my favorite drink, the banana milkshake. Okay, so every day, I've been obsessed with these milkshakes, these banana milkshakes. So much so I've started buying vanilla ice cream in bulk. Obviously I have milk here, and I've been buying a ton of bananas. Like, I go through every day and buy tons of bananas. And I do this to just get me up and going, gets me, I don't know, it puts me in a good mood, and it's easier to get stuff done when you're in a good mood, right? So, 2 bananas, and we'll make the milkshake. Alright, I'm ready to work. Let's find a place. Come on. I basically designed my entire apartment to be essentially my co-working space. My conference table. I've got this standing desk right here. It's really like a bar table. I drink here, but I also work here. A little seated table here where I can look out over the street and watch it rain. Or I can sit at the desk. This is like my command center. This is the command center for PGH Museums. I don't have just one, not 2, but 3 computers and another one that is stashed in the other room where I can work on all sorts of stuff, which includes contacting museums, it includes procrastinating on Facebook, and it includes editing videos. Way too much time procrastinating on Facebook. Alright, so I'm here in the office. The banana smoothie, after I made it, I already drank it, and then I made another one and drank a second one. So as I said, I'm really into these, and I've moved on now to coffee, trying to get myself motivated, trying to get myself going. I've already procrastinated before I even started, so we're gonna get rolling. I've got this spreadsheet here of different museums and galleries and historic places, well, mostly museums and galleries and creative spaces across southwestern Pennsylvania that we want to reach out to see if they'll become an affiliate of ours. Basically cold calling. Have you ever cold called? Those people who do it for a living, they don't get paid enough. Hi, how are you? Good. I'm with PGHmuseums.org. I don't know if you're familiar with us, but we're a directory of museums, galleries, and historic places across southwestern Pennsylvania. But I was calling you. You guys are on our directory for the house, and we also have a membership program. And I know with everything going on with the stay-at-home order, people are going to be looking to get out and find things to do. And I wanted to see if you guys might be interested in affiliating with PGH Museums. So she wants more information, but she doesn't have an email address, so we're sending a letter. All right, we're going to take a break from all of this. I can't take any more. I'm going to give my buddy a call, Bob Fryer, Pittsburgh artist. You'll remember him from PGH Art Talk. We're going to see how he's dealing with this stay-at-home order. Let's give Bob a call. Hello, can you hear me?
There we go. I'm trying to figure this out.
It's weird, but it's so nice. This in Google Hangouts, you can just click record, and then I don't have to worry about because I can run any program through a window capture, but it becomes complicated and it doesn't look as sharp, and then there's
See, I actually did a podcast last night, and I used QuickTime through Facebook Messenger, and I just screen recorded it, and the audio's not the best, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, this will record the audio straight in this application, and then also based on who's talking, it'll actually switch back and forth from person to person. So
that's dope.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, this is the first time I only experimented with it once, and it wasn't even for anything legitimate, so hopefully this works out. So the conversation with Bob was actually a pretty inspiring conversation. He gave me a lot of great ideas on what to do and helped motivate me to get moving myself in the midst of all of this stagnant nothing that's going on with the stay-at-home order. So that was a great conversation, but guess what? You're going to have to stay tuned to pghmuseums.org to find that story. You'll have to follow us here. Just click the follow button right up there on Facebook to get more videos as they come. After that conversation, I had been sitting for far too long, and it was so nice out. It stopped raining, the sun came out. It was magnificent, so I had to get up, I had to get moving, and I decided to take a walk through the streets of Beechview, and the streets of Beechview are steep. In fact, they have the steepest street, and I decided to take a trip there. All right, I made it here. I'm at Canton Street. It is the steepest road in the connected United States, from sea to shining sea. This is it, Canton Street, right behind me. As you can see, it is crazy. Basically, this street is one way. You can only go up the street. It is so steep, they will not allow people to drive down. So what did I decide to do? I'm gonna run up Canton Street. I'm gonna run back down. That's gonna be my daily exercise, because after that, I will probably be having a heart issue because it is tough. It took a lot of steep streets to get here, but this is the cream of the crop. So we're gonna give it a run right now. I'll be back. Give me, I don't know how long. We'll see. Let's go. Okay, I made it. It is not fun trying to wear this scarf. I don't own a mask. So the best I could do is wear this scarf. It's definitely harder to breathe with the scarf on. But I wanted to give you a little piece of Beechview culture to get you through this damn stay-at-home order. It's tough. I got my exercise in for the day. I'm gonna head up, get some tacos to take home, and then we'll do some more work. Come on. Okay, so I lied to you earlier. I said I was gonna get a taco at Las Palmas. I ended up getting what's called a tortas, and it is so good. It's this sandwich with cheese, and I got chorizo on it. It's to die for. It's only $6. and I get these things all the time. I am spoiled living like a less than 10-minute walk from this place, and they're able to stay open because they are a grocery store. It's a street stand attached to the grocery store. They have all of their tables closed down. You cannot eat there. You have to take it out, but it is so good. So very, very spoiled to have Las Palmas. So now that this is done, once I get done eating this, I'll go back inside and we'll start editing that video on Michael Sorg. So a lot of procrastination, but I get to go out, I get to enjoy these beautiful views, walk the streets of Beachview, maybe share a little bit of Beachview culture with you, like Las Palmas, and still get some work done as well. It's my day off, right? Okay, I'm committing it to PGH Museums, but I'm also enjoying my day off. So let's head back inside. All right, we're back in from eating at the Great Las Palmas. I'm here. I'm going to start editing this video with Michael Sorg. This was a lot of fun. It was the first Zoom conversation that I did. It had to deal with Sidekick Media Services, who built our webpage at pghmuseums.org. And I talked with Michael Sorg, who's one of the owners of Sidekick Media Services, and we talked a little bit about what he does through podcasting, some of the things he's experienced, and some thoughts on how museums can utilize this opportunity and utilize online media content to help their museums out. So there I am. You can see me. I'm standing pretty much where I'm sitting right now. And then we spliced in Michael, who is out at his studio. If I click play.
And it was like, I was kind of paid in trip, but it was just like, it was a job. Just following them. And
so that's a little bit of my conversation with Michael Sorg. See if I can get myself on here too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to find places to cut in this video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to look through some other footage that Michael sent me of some stuff that he has done, and that should be under a Google Hangouts thing, so I'm going to find that kind of stuff in there. I'm going to start splicing it together, and then once I splice that together, I'm going to create a project that's going to come out on Facebook. So you can look forward to that in the coming days and weeks. I'm going to be releasing a bunch of different videos, but this is what I'm going to be working on tonight. And this is the part where I watch all of Michael Sorg's footage and realize that he gets to record video as a profession for a living, and I get super jealous. So we're going to dive into his stuff and see where I chop it up and add it into the interview. I kind of select pieces that we're going to add to the interview next. Right now I'm cutting up clips that I think could be good to mix in with this conversation with Sorg. He sent me some of his footage, and I'm going to try to splice his footage in to kind of give you, the viewer, an idea of what Sorg is able to do. So that's what I'm working on now. And this is all really, really awesome, so it's going to be very difficult to try to pick and choose what is going to be good to splice in with this conversation that I have with Michael Sorg. There's too much good stuff here in just this one video. I've got 2 other videos to look through. So once I get through all of this footage, I'm going to listen back to the interview that I had with Michael Sorg. I'm going to cut out the fat, add some of my own narration into it, and then put it all together in one beautiful display, which will come out on Facebook. So I do a lot of this stuff where I'm just like looking through, I'm kind of seeing what I like. Not that it all isn't good, it all is, but you can only put so much of his clips into my video. So I'm gonna put together some of his stuff. I'm gonna bring in some stuff from some previous video recordings that I did with his wife, Missy Sorg, who's also an owner of Sidekick Media Services, talking about how she put together the PGH Museums website in its early edition before we recently edited it up. And then I'm going to splice all of that together into a video. So with this video, you see there's a lot of people talking and standing around, which is all really interesting. But I got some of that from the last video, so I'm going to skip over all of that. I'm going to see, you can see this has to do with planes. I'm going to see if I can find any planes flying. And I think that would be the moneymaker to add into this conversation. So what I do, if you notice, if there's a file that I like, I will pull it up into the next column. That just allows me to kind of realize, okay, this is stuff I'm saving to give a closer look once I start piecing everything together. All right, so I think I have some good clips to work with. So now what I'll go through is I'll go through, and we're not going to go through all of this, but I will go through and I will listen to this interview with Michael Sorg and I, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to cut it up, and then I'm going to add in some of these clips and make a video that will come out in the next few weeks. So I'll be doing this for quite a while. And that's pretty much how I spend my day off. I have a little bit of play, a lot of work, a lot of paperwork and stuff like that, but a lot of fun too with video editing and things like that. So over the next several weeks after this video, we're going to be doing interviews with artists and creative people, and we're going to talk with RJ of Art Talk, if you know him as the host of PGH Art Talk, and we're going to get inside their minds. What do they do? How are they dealing with the stay-at-home order? Are they handling it better than me? I can't imagine they're handling it any worse. But we're all going to make it through it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, getting behind the scenes into the process of what I do when I get these videos together for pghmuseums.org. If you want to see more of it, please let me know. You can email me at brian@pghmuseums.org, and if you want to see more of this behind-the-scenes footage, we can definitely make that work for you. That's it for me, though. It's late at night now. I've been doing this all day, the post-production for the video, and I'm about to have a beverage, and then I'm about to edit some commercials, so the fun never stops here at the office. I'm Brian Crawford, pghmuseums.org. Be sure to check it out, and be sure to subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on the podcast, and everything else. Thank you so much. See you next time.